Hey guys, it's more Menace 23 and I am finally back after like a week long hiatus, I guess you could say, of getting used to high school, dealing with personal stuff, and just not really being in the mood to make any videos whatsoever. So I'm finally back and I'm going to use TF2 as sort of, I guess you could say, a conduit of which I will I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I know is that I'm going to record some TF2 footage right after I do this, and I'm going to, you know, try some post-commentary stuff, see if you guys like it. So, the only reason why I'm here is because now that I'm back, I'm here to talk about a couple things to do with TF2. Well, let's go back in here. As you can see, I have amassed a I've amassed a semi-variety of weapons here in my arsenal. And now that I have so many items, I have choice. And there are some items I want to get rid of to make space for new items and better items. And I haven't got any hats yet, so I want some hats, and I'm cheap, and I do not want to spend money in the store for them. So let's go over to my stats, and you can see that my total playtime has changed a bit. I've been playing a lot with the soldier. I've still played a lot with the sniper. Pyro's starting to go down a bit. And, you know, demo is right there. But as for the others, not really up there. Anyhoozle, I'm thinking of doing, you know, tutorials for each class. I'm not saying I'm good or anything, but I am saying I have figured out a couple tips and tricks. Now, the only reason why you've been staring at this screen for the better part of the video so far is for the fact that I am going to open up some trading options for you guys. So pretty much everything here is up for sale except the buff banner, Razorback, Girardi, Ambassador, Bonk, Equalizer, Charge and Targe, Huntsman, those two because everyone pretty much has them, Backburner, Pyro Vision Goggles, Scottish Resistance, this Huo-Long heater. I'm not too sure about the escape plan. Not that. Not my volcano fragment. And that's about it. I really want to get rid of my Spy-cicle, Black Box, Sydney Sleeper, Eyelander, maybe the escape plan. I want to keep the Huo-Long here, or however you pronounce that. I don't really use Spy much, so Big Earner is a possibility. Scorch Shot might be tradable. We might be able to work something out. And saying that, that also goes towards the flare gun. If you want to give me a key for whatever reason, feel free to do so. If you want a crate for some messed up and odd reason, I'd be more than happy to dump one on your hands. You can't have my Scottish Resistance. That thing is like my baby, and so is the Backburner. Tomislav. We might be able to work out a deal with that, as well as the Brass Beast. I have 2 Liberty launchers, both of which I don't really use, so we could make a deal on that. I have 2 Huo-Long heaters, so if you are wondering if you can have one, we'll work something out. You realize I'm not giving any of this stuff away for free. I want something in return. I've got some Muskelmannbraun paint. I'm keeping the Vitasaw. Conveyor's Kunai. We could work something out there. Darwin's Danger Shield. I don't use that. I'm more of a Razorback sniper. I have 2 Persian Persuaders, so we could probably think of something there. I don't use the Powerjack, and I don't think I will. Keeping my bonk. I like the bonk. And I don't really use engineer much, so Southern Hospitality is a possibility. So if you want, I'll probably put a list down here across the bottom or in the description, I don't know, or through annotations. There's just so many possibilities. So if you're wondering what crates I do have, Crate Series 43, Crate Series 44, and Crate Series 43. Anyway, dun. So if you're interested, send me a personal message through Steam. My Steam name is the same as, my YouTube username. I'll link it in the description. So yeah, here's where I fade out and record tons of TF2 footage. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So now, here is my attempt at a post-game commentary. Now that I'm back, and now that I'm in the mood to record videos again, I would just like to say that I am having a lot of fun with TF2, with friends, and the Terraria series I'm doing. So I recorded a lot of that, and you can expect to see a lot of that on my channel in the next week or so. So I'm planning on doing, more stuff with other people and different people besides Jonah and James. But I really need to go into Drakensang Online again, because I haven't done many videos with that. I've only done 3, counting the update video that I did, but I'm gonna get back into that. And Minecraft. I haven't done much of Minecraft lately. I haven't really done anything, behind the scenes-ish, where I build stuff, but I have done some stuff, and I need to get back into that. And I keep on falling down the hole. I remember that. That was annoying. But another thing I haven't done in a while is Spore. And I'm still looking for some feedback from you guys on, who I should go to war with, and when is a good point to actually stop the series. And another rule I tried to incorporate into this gameplay is every time I would die, I would switch to a different class, but as you'll find out, that rule was compromised by my own impatience and, I don't know, disappointment, I guess you could say. I was gonna say something else about the channel. Oh yeah, my channel hasn't really grown much. I'm still stuck around 7 subscribers, but oh yeah, that gave me a bit of a chuckle. I'm still stuck around 7 subscribers, some subscribers, but I realize that I'm trying to break into an industry, well, not necessarily industry, but rather a genre of gaming videos that everyone is doing these days. And I realize that if I don't do anything different, no one else is going to have any reason to keep consecutively watching my videos and sticking around and subscribing. Just keep on coming back to my channel. And that's something I want to change. You know, I want to really try and be creative and unique. I mean, I've got a lot of, I've got a big backlog of videos now. And I've got some old videos kicking around now. So I've got plenty of stuff to upload now. And I really hope that this post commentary works. Because if it doesn't, I'd be very sad.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Excuse me. It is very late at night, so sorry if I'm a bit tired.
1.
I've been working all day on editing and recording, so I'm a bit tired of doing all that. Oh yeah, this is when I tried to do a bit of demo night and failed and got fed up and tried to do sniper. But other than that, my channel's getting to the point where I'm putting out video after video after video and not changing anything. Like at the beginning I was getting little to no views and I didn't like that. So I changed things up. I mean, Fraps was probably a big turning point in my channel, but after that turning point, I never changed anything. So my channel is pretty much staying at one point of successfulness, if that is a word. If it's not, then oh well. But what I'm really trying to accomplish, I mean, at first it was a hobby, like something I do to take up the immense amount of free time I have. And then a little bit in between, there was, thoughts of YouTube fame. I mean, it's possible. Very unlikely, but possible. And I gotta admit, that pissed me off at the beginning, but I Am Banjo Jones, that was a good shot. I give you credit. And if I actually stop talking and do not have anything to say before this gameplay ends, we actually lost this round. I think we got about to the 3rd point, and then we just couldn't press forward. So back on the topic of my channel. Oh, did I mention this in I don't know, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. I'm thinking of doing tutorials for the 9 of the different classes. I know I'm not that good with all the classes. I mean, I only really play 4, and I'm only half decent at them, but I have got a couple of tips and tricks. It's whether or not you decide to implement those in your gameplay strategies is the problem, and actually getting used to playing that way. But I think I got a couple tips and tricks, so I'd like to share those with you guys. And, like I said, if you have any trade offers for me. I heard a spy there and I pretty much freaked out a little bit because I'm not necessarily paranoid of spies. It's just when they're around me, I get a little panicky. But if anyone has any tips for my channel, for other games, or for TF2, feel free to let me know. You know? It really helps me. And if you actually give me constructive criticism or tips... Oh yeah, I was pissed off that the teleporter got destroyed, but if you actually have something good to say to me and would help me out, I will remember you. And if you actually give me recurring advice that is good and I see that it helps my channel, I might mention you. Another thing about my channel that has changed is it's really starting to get hard to keep track of all the different series I have going. And I was surprised by that heavy deck. Let's see how many I can count off. TF2 with friends, Spore, Drakensang Online, although I could drop that, Minecraft, of course, Terraria now, so that's 5. What else do I have going on? I don't think much else. But a little hint on... Oh yeah, and then there's the occasional source filmmaker thing I do. But I'm still working on the good old SFM project. I mean, I haven't done anything in the last week, so I haven't really been able to work on... Well, I've been able to work on it, but I haven't felt like working on the source filmmaker project that I'm doing. And yeah, well, as a little bit of a spoiler, yeah, I went Huntsman Sniper here, see if I could make any difference, but oh man, lost my train of thought. A little spoiler preview of yet another series I'm starting. I am planning on... you see, I tried to do a single take of this. Like, I tried to do the whole trading discussion and then some TF2 gameplay at the same time, but I could not focus on actually playing the game and talking at the same time, so I decided to do this post-commentary. And I can't remember what I talked about in the take I failed and take I just did, so it's a bit confusing. But if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. It's just I have less than adequate short-term memory. Let's put it that way. I'm planning on doing a... Oh yeah, I remember this shot. ZDH, we are now even. You killed me with a headshot, and I killed you with an arrow body shot. I think that would be fair, you know? But, get back on the train of thought. I'm planning on doing a certain game that has to do with magic and wizards and, let's just say, all around chaos, dickery, and pretty much all awesomeness, really. But this game was on sale the other day for 75% off. Usually it's $10 a copy, and there's this option to buy 4 copies of this game. Oh yeah, I was like, if I was a heavy there, I would have kicked ass, but I didn't know where I was. This game was on sale for, 75% off, and there was an option to buy 4 copies at once. And if you bought the 4 copies, instead of paying $40, you actually got 4 for the price of 3, and only had to pay $30. Here's the thing with this sale. If you know anything about math or anything, you know that the higher number you have, the bigger the 1% is. Like, 1% out of 100 is 1. 1% out of 1,000 is 10. So, I actually bought 4 copies of this game, and it only cost me like $8. So, it's still, to buy 4 copies of this game cost less during the sale than to buy 1 copy. So, I'd say that was a great deal. And I know Jonah is interested in doing a dual com on it, so he will maybe get a copy. And James might be interested, so he might get a copy. And I'll need 1 more, and I will do a 4-way commentary on this game. So that is probably going to be hectic. It's going to be awesome. And hopefully we actually make some progress during the game, because, I don't know, sometimes making no progress is fun to watch. Sometimes it is horrible to watch, but I don't know. Whatever is fun for you guys. And just remember that I'm out here to please now. Any thoughts of getting famous on YouTube or anything like that, that is gone out of my head. And playing games for the fans, that's kind of out, kind of in my mind. I mean, I'm not completely against, suggestions, but I'm not just going to play games because you guys say I should. I'm going to play games that I want to play now, and I have fun playing them. But now that that's all over with, I'm going to try and, mix it up a bit. And I'm out to please. I want to be funny for you guys. I want you to enjoy my videos. So I'm going to try a little bit harder to have, some running gags, recurring things, and really try and connect with you guys. I'd also like to mention that if you actually watched all the way through this video, I salute you, because I don't know what I'm going to call this as, title-wise, but all I know is that every update video that I do, no one ever watches it. But, thanks for being here. So, this gameplay is, about to wrap up, so thanks for watching, like I just said. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now that I'm back, you can expect a good amount of videos every day. And see you guys later. Oh wait, there's overtime. I have room to say one thing. Be sure and check out the channels I collaborate with. They really appreciate it. And, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I actually got number 3 on the thing. Yeah.